Hello and welcome back to Super Sentai Time, Sentai fans, in a brand new format. No more videos thanks to some fucking bots that copyright striked all my videos. Also, they're now split in parts. We're going to start all episodes with a short recap of interesting tidbits from the past. Then comes the actual review / synthesis of the episode, and finally my personal conclusions. Everything decorated by yours truly. Which is also why this video took a little bit longer to make than I thought it would. Well, hope you're ready. Let's start with the super recap. Not much to say about our heroes, we've only known them for 5 episodes now, but we already have a great deal of interesting information. First, Right is evil incarnate! Or maybe it's just a moron who no one bothers to correct. Then there is Ikari, who tries to be the voice of reason who no one listens to. Kagura is a mystery, no thanks to this show's sloppy writing about how imagination works. Mio is tough as nails, but feels inferior for not being as imaginative as the others. Tokachi feels useless for not adding anything unique to the group. Together they are this show's first sheep! A round of applause! Last time the show gave in to my requests of Wright actually learning a lesson and acting like a decent person, but they went at it in the worst way possible. Also, they made him a super duper human who everyone depends on to. One more hint for the sociopath theory. And finally, marketing! Jesus, those cars don't even have a windshield. How lazy can you be? All in all, another bad episode. It's never fully bad because the villains of this show are awesome, but still bad. Will number 6 be better? Let's find out. After Wright tells the team that he saw one of the missing support trains of the Rainbow Line, the team goes back to the mountains of the previous episode. But since Wright is the only one who saw it and he was in a hurry other than being right, of course they get lost. While getting lost, the question comes up as to just who the leader of the team is. Wright is like, meh, don't care, but Tokachi insists. And Wright is like, you do it, and Tokachi is like, but I'm number 2! And everyone else is like, it's okay, but let's do this bullshit later. We're hunting for trains. Just as Tokachi is getting pumped up about being a leader, they're confronted by a posse of crows led by General Schwartz himself! He says, all your train are belong to us, and good job going in circles on purpose. No, that's not what happened. Anyway, fight scene! And I'm so sorry I can't show it to you because Schwartz bitch slaps all the ToQGers on his own like a boss! He's got Wright cornered and stomping on him and saying, where is the train? But Wright's lips are sealed because he forgot. Tokachi tries to help Wright, but Schwartz takes him hostage. Now Wright suddenly remembers, but not really. It's just bluffing, giving the others time to regroup. Also, Tokachi helps slow the bad guys by breaking down again. Schwartz is like, okay, stop this crying idiot, and Wright is like, I don't really know. The two have a conversation that doesn't really make any logical sense. Seriously, just read this! How did they get from point A to point B? Anyone? I'm completely lost! Anyway, Ikari and the girls are trying to get to the train first, but I guess that won't happen because Wright actually led Schwartz to where the train is, even if he didn't remember. The general is like, thanks, now it's time for some ToQGer kebab. But Tokachi says, Wright, get down! And Wright dodges. Then Tokachi stands in front of Wright to protect him, and Wright is like, Tokachi, get back! And Schwartz ends up cutting through Tokachi's restraints. Just as Ikari manages to get to the super train first, the Tank Express. Schwartz gives chase, leaving only crows to deal with Tokachi and Wright, who fail at creating a cool tag team battle. But Tokachi's sweet stuntman gets some real nice sword moves, and they finish up with their guns. Pew! Afterwards, Tokachi realizes that he's bad at leading people and that he's more suited at protecting and supporting them. And Wright is like, dude, why do you think we change colors? We don't need a leader who's leader all the time, let's take turns! But Mio calls them and says, stop with the bromance bullshit and get over here! But even with their own train, Schwartz is still kicking their interchangeable asses, until Tokachi says, dudes, we just got a power-up train, maybe it's time to use it! They do, and they overpower Schwartz, who transforms his train into a giant robot, what else? After a thankfully skipped Penny's transformation, it's Schwartz's train versus the ToQ, powered up by the Tank Express. And it appears to be a draw until the ToQ goes all Dempsey roll on Schwartz and they finish with a mean uppercut. When did this turn into Hajime no Ippo? Anyway, Schwartz goes back to the base and even injured and held on his feet by Greta, he's still a badass. Ah, and Tokachi and Wright make up weird leader types for everyone, not important. It was a decent episode for a change, mostly thanks to an abundance of General Schwartz and better writing for Wright, who in this episode goes back to being overabundant in presence but not overbearing. In this episode, the attention and usefulness is evenly split between Wright, Tokachi and Hikari, which means that the writers actually remember that this is supposed to be a theme unlike the last episode. Now, for the fact that they decided not to have a single leader character in this series, it's an interesting choice, but I wonder, will they be able to do it justice? I've rarely seen it done well. Let's just hope they go more Final Fantasy VI than Final Fantasy XII. Well, that's a wrap for today, Sentai fans. Hope you like this new format and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Jane!